ready for breakfast. Hi, guys. It's always hard for Mom to get the door. Hi, good morning. I did see Morris. He's in the cat hotel staying warm. It wasn't super frigid last night, but definitely colder than warmer. You coming, Morris? Oh, there's a stretchy boy. Good morning. Come on, bud. Come on. You gonna come up for breakfast? Come on. Or down, it's fine. I'll go get the riser platform, the anti-ant device. I put it up yesterday so it wouldn't get blown away. Yeah, the wind is rough. The kitties aren't sure they like that too much. Morris is like, well, I might eat, but then the wind ruffled my fur. Well, there's a big difference in how it is out here today from yesterday. Beautiful sky. We are not going to like the wind on our walk, though. I can just tell you that right now. And I am rushing to get out the door to go meet Michelle to get in some shopping before dinner with the boys. Dawn's going to handle putting the meat in for me. Good morning, Gray. Here you go. There you go. Hi. Come here. Come here. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well, we're out here and walking. I thought about calling a treadmill day inside and not dealing with this wind, but I didn't do that. So we'll see if I live to regret it or not. We're both...
Oh, I hadn't actually thought of that. You're right.
Yeah.
The wind's pretty rough.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, well, really any day that's not our regular day, we could just go in and pedal or treadmill or step machine, or, you know, not the weight part, but the cardio part. We could do that. I don't want to move us inside too many days. I want the fresh air and the sunshine.
Right.
But I don't want to suffer when we have options either. So.
Yeah, well, this is it's not sunny, and the wind's pretty strong.
And it's in the 40s. So it's not, it's just, you know, it could be, we could be warmer. We have one of the first blooming trees of the year over there. It's not a Bradford pear. I'm not exactly sure what it is. We see that a lot of them mixed in with the Bradford pears, but that's not what that one is. I saw a few plum trees, not yesterday, but the day before, a few pink blooms out. But they were tiny, you know, trees. They weren't, oh wow, look at that, I guess. But I did go, oh wow, it's blooming. I'll try to catch a few of them here in the next few days. The trees in front of the one bank in Fuquay are always some of the prettiest pinks in town. And then where the old Harris Teeter was, where TJ Maxx is now, some of the prettiest Yoshino cherries. But we're a ways away from Yoshino cherry yet. That shouldn't happen until around April 1st. Are you invigorated now?
Oh yeah, I'm flapping like those flags over there, baby.
At least 30 mile an hour gusts, maybe more, 40. Yeah. I mean,
sustained 20 something, I'm sure, because I mean,
yeah, the flags are just straight line.
It never stopped blowing, no matter where we were. We were always fighting the wind.
Yeah, my little cheeks are chilly. Yeah, I didn't film out there anymore because you wouldn't have been able to hear the microphone. Yeah. It was just that, it was that windy. But we did our 30 minutes. So we did the pogo loop twice, and we are now out of here. So Ruby has a software update ready to go on. It says 2025.2.8, 12.6.4. She's on 12.6.4. She's on 2024.45.32.20. So I don't know. It implies that there's stuff updated that's not necessarily an FSD update, I guess. It's an hour and 5-minute update. I think Dawn scheduled it to go on at 11 a.m. while I'm shopping. And I think I'm going to let it do that. I wouldn't do that probably if I were traveling out of town, but Ruby, you know, a Guardian Angel's pretty safe, and she's at 220 miles, so the battery's certainly not going to drain down while I'm sitting over there at Guardian Angel or anything. So Sam's going to meet me at Guardian Angel around noon and walk around for a few minutes with me and Michelle, and we'll probably take off just, you know, 15 to 30 minutes earlier than normal, but not really. I mean, some days we finish up then anyway. And let me get the camera going a little straighter there, sorry. Wow, let's just, I mean, I was going to stop, certainly slow and look, but that was like 45 mile an hour on our neighborhood street, so yeah, won't catch me doing that. Not even if I'm super late, not that fast. Yeah, it's just incredibly windy. Marty's in, Stripe came in, but I offered him to go back out. He did not want to stay in the house last night, and I would really prefer that he and Marty sleep inside, but I did let him back out. There's a nice red-shouldered hawk flying around across the street over there. I'm sure it's the guy that's in our yard sometimes, wherever he's got his nest this year. Anyway, I'm not trying to keep Stripe cooped up during the day. I just, you know, if I can have him come in from 9 until 6, I would prefer that. He's not really wandering too far anymore. You know, when the first year or two when they're little, they wander quite a good bit. By the time they're 3 going on 4, they've really slowed up, and he's what, 5 or 6 now probably. I've lost track. He's just not wandering a lot anymore, which is good. Even Morris lately hasn't been wandering, but I will probably get frustrated here when the weather really warms up, because, you know, when it's not too cold and not too hot, they wander more, and I don't like that. I like them close. I wish this was a kitty cat instead of a fox. It's still really cute though. It's spring and Easter linens. Woohoo! I think I might be taking home that checkered print there. Well, I'm seeing a popcorn purse, but tell me about your outfit today.
Oh, it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Aw.
And this is a coin purse. The strap.
Okay.
So they're, and then you got the
Oh yeah, the
taking somebody from a big cotton candy.
I see. And she has like this distressed purple clown sweater on underneath, and of course we've got our sequins on the blue jeans.
Yep, sort of like a tent lights in a circus.
Yeah, well, you look very well clown. Oh, look at the detail on the
Yes.
inside. Very neat, very neat. Well, I like the popcorn you're making me. It's been a while since I treated myself to any popcorn you're making me. You're making me.
It's a lounge fly.
Oh, okay. Very neat.
But yeah.
The days are long, but the years are short. Have one mug, think green, and we can have one free if there's something we see that catches our eye. Did I tease Don and take it home? Okay, I'll be a good girl and I won't bring him home an Auburn shirt. I know.
Put it in his Easter basket.
I think he'd be happier with chocolate. Started putting out short sleeves, and there's a selection of Hawaiian shirts, but unfortunately nothing that I thought was the right size and that appealing. Winter clothes are 25% off, and this is such a nice sweatshirt, but that color is just so not me. I just can't do that color. Darn it. Look at you checking out the shorts. You know, you gotta do it when they're brand new out. That's when the best selection is. You really gotta grab it. She's looking for Ariel, obviously.
This might be for me though.
Okay.
Go show my booty.
Needs an A on it for Ariel. Why does it not have an A on it? Dang it. Appropriate for my house, but I think it's super cool grandma camp. Those are so pretty. Let's see, which one do I want to wear this year? I don't know, something about this one is really appealing. I like the fabric.
So all the jackets are 25%?
Yep, all of the jackets, all the winter stuff. Sam and Michelle have been talking horror and anime, something I just can't talk about. But sci-fi, I'm your girl. Really cool fabric, really cool. It's going to be hard to leave that. It's definitely a click your red heels kind of a day and ask Toto to take you home. Well, I've got my red heels. Well, it was a very fun day and a very productive shopping day. I don't know if I'll have time to show everything today or not because of lunch and, you know, getting home and doing stuff, but it was good. I got a couple tablecloths. I got a small to medium sized cast iron pan that I had been hunting that I wanted for making like basically one night keto cornbread stuff. Sam got several Hawaiian shirts. I got a couple of green things because I've been complaining I don't have enough green long sleeve warm things to wear. One of them is like a jacket, which of course I could wear as a top or a jacket. So anyway, it was a good day. It was a little bit of Lego. There's one black kitty stuffy. This was a good day. Well, no big deal, but I guess I was mistaken about the software update being scheduled to go on at 11 because it's still waiting to go on. So I will make sure I schedule it to go on after I put Ruby in the garage. And I should remember to plug Ruby in so she'll be ready to go on Sunday back to Charlotte. Had her, you know, 90% charge. So we're hustling to get everything put away, but there's tablecloth 1, tablecloth 2, a really nice hand towel. It says faith, love, and hope on it. And I guess 6 Easter napkins. And the 3 pieces of clothing I bought are already in the washing machine.
So we're going to wash them.
Yes.
Got it.
One of the tablecloths was 8. The other one was 12, which I thought was too high, but I bought it anyway. The napkins are 50 cents a piece. The gnome pillow was $3. I got Johnny some coasters for his apartment this fall. They're Greece because he visited Greece. There's 6 of them, and they have a lot of kitty cats on them. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I do not have a Mother's Day flag, so now I have a Mother's Day flag. It was 2. It was the price I like to pay. I got the little metallic Easter bunny here. Kind of like those Valentine's Day ones I had. It was 5. The reason why I like these is because they're not breakable. So if I put it someplace where it might get bumped, I don't have to stress about it. I never found a second mug, so I just got this one for 2. And a pair of brand new ET phone home socks for 2. The Legos are still in the car, but Ruby is now putting on the software update, so I don't think we should go in the car until she's done. Don't open the trunk. But I've got a small bin of Legos out there to bring in later.
Okay, we'll leave her alone.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
We definitely enjoyed the visit with the kids. Dinner was excellent. The meat and the ice cream. Don was able to enjoy the time with us and take a quick nap, and he's doing a little bit more work, and I am tinkering with the details on the second floor, and hopefully we'll do the walls. I've installed some lockers and a spot for completed slots for completed artwork, and it's coming along nicely.
On the ship right now for the ship fuel.
All right, we're held at T-minus 40.
Sounds like they're working through that. We might be able to release that hold shortly.
Don and I are both sitting here. I've stopped my Lego. He stopped his work.
Yeah.
I hope everyone out there is taking a minute to stop what they're doing and watch this. It's important for humanity, I think. I grew up watching the shuttle, all the shuttles, and oh, they let it go, Donnie. It's counting.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh God.
Let's listen in as you take us.
I almost should just stay doing Lego because I would give me something to be a little calmer about. Please keep everybody safe. Please go farther than last time.
There it is, baby.
It's going.
Boom.
Light that candle.
No ruds so far.
Oh. Seemed like it took forever to move.
Yeah.
I've been out in the kitchen listening to The Martian. Everything is lit. That's supposed to be.
Yeah, they're all glowing.
We're a little over 40 seconds. A little over 40 seconds into the flight. We're seeing 33 out of 33.
That's already doing 1,000 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Basically, there.
Over the Gulf. Next
Yeah.
coming up in just under
I see where you were looking.
max Q,
Lower right.
aerodynamic pressure.
Okay, please, more than last time. Please, good data to help us with our space exploration.
Max Q.
Please, a good showing on a day when it feels like half the world's against us.
All right, so we're through max Q. That's the heaviest stresses it's kind of seen on the way up.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
I'm still recovering.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That was amazing. Beautiful views of the vehicle on ascent, pitching downrange away from the launch tower.
Wow.
Next thing coming up is hot staging. So we're going to look for 6 engines to ignite on ship while we're still attached to the top of the booster. We'll see all but those 3 center engines shut down on booster.
I want to know when we're past last time, Donnie.
Well, we're not there. That was like 8 minutes.
We're hearing the initial call that we are go for booster catch.
Oh, yes,
We're
baby.
at the launch tower.
So exciting. When it's not stressing me out.
Coming up now on hot staging, the ship's engines.
Uh-oh, it froze again.
Yeah, but that's my feed, not the anything wrong on the TV. Let me try to sort it. Okay, I am not going to get caught off guard by not watching both the booster and the ship this time.
Under our T-plus clock, you can see our boost back burn. We're down to 3 engines on the boost back burn. And you can see ship on the right-hand side of that telemetry with 6 engines lit, continuing its ascent to orbit, already over 100 kilometers in altitude. The booster 87 kilometers in altitude and continuing its trek right now back to the landing site and catch site. There's a shutdown, and we just heard a good call out for boost back shutdown. The next thing we should see on our screen is the separation of the hot stage from the super heavy booster. We jettisoned that because we do not need it for the landing, but on future iterations of the super heavy, that hot stage ring will be incorporated into the booster and we will get it back. But for today, you can see it on the right-hand side of your screen there, just separating off from the right-hand side of the booster. You can also see the booster doing its liquid oxygen dump there, which is exactly what we would expect for it to do as the booster gets itself configured for the landing here. Now, meanwhile, Starship will continue to coast after it reaches orbit for about 40 minutes or so up to an altitude of 214 kilometers, but it's still got a ways to go there. Currently accelerating past 7,500 kilometers per hour there in velocity. And just look at those great views of the booster coming back. The Gulf coastline there just looks absolutely gorgeous.
Starship is on a nominal trajectory.
And there we hear nominal trajectories all around. And Dan and Kate, we're at 5 minutes, 15 seconds here into the flight. Everything looking good for the Super Heavy and for Starship today. What's it like there at Starbase?
Wonder how they make that thing so there's no way it can come back and hit the booster wrong.
It was incredible, Chris, to be able to see the.
It looks like it's got its
parachute
parachute or something.
Eyes. That was amazing. We are standing by for return of booster back to the launch tower. We have heard that we are go for the catch of the booster.
Yeah, this coming from one of our long range.
God, can you imagine being the person that has to decide if you blow it up or you let it land? That's not a job I want in my lifetime.
Right. It's probably the computer.
Yeah. There's got to be a person overseeing it, though.
They bleed off all of that velocity as we're slowing down from supersonic speeds. eventually moding down to only 3 engines for that precision flight into the tower.
Right now, booster using its 4 hypersonic grid fins to help guide itself through this atmospheric entry back for its precision landing at the launch site. Once again, we're going to ignite first the Center 13 engines.
Hurtling a log through space.
Momentarily.
Engines in startup.
One didn't start.
This is going to come down to 3 engines as the booster slows down for its landing.
Oh,
Holy
it looks
crap.
controlled. It looks controlled. It looks controlled.
How does it do that?
What an incredible sight to see the super heavy booster gliding down into the chopstick.
Oh my God. Wow.
I have no idea how they do that.
Stop the landing.
All right, we were watching this when it
Right.
blew
Well,
up
I
all the time.
forgot what to be watching where I'm supposed to again. The
The other
boosters.
thing's still going. It's got all 6 engines are blazing.
12 out of 13 light for that landing
Its
burn.
good
Booster
speed
to
is
make its
still
way.
up there.
Final precision burn on the 3 engines in for the tower catch. So booster caught. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on ship.
Yeah.
We've got 6 Raptors burning.
I forgot
Those are
again,
gonna
I admit.
continue for about another minute until we'll get to the Starship.
So I
engine
believe we're
cutoff.
still deploying some fake
Really cool view.
Starlink satellites
Again,
today.
a million
I think so.
shout-outs to
Non-operational,
Wolfgang Paint
expendable,
Sealant,
whatever the
these
right
cameras
word
possible
is.
for us. That's looking right down inside, essentially the skirt area of ship, where you can see a pretty good view of all 6 Raptors, especially those 3 inner ones. One of which we're going to hopefully relight.
Uh-oh.
It's spinning around.
Uh-oh.
And we just saw some engines go out. It looks like we are losing attitude control of the ship.
Uh-oh.
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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
So we're still getting video down from the ship. You can see we've lost several engines and we've lost attitude control of the vehicle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hang in there, baby.
So we'll continue to stick
Got
with
one
Oh,
engine.
now we've only got 1 engine now.
For those of you that just recently joined us, we had a successful liftoff of the 8th test flight of Starship, followed by a successful stage separation. We saw the booster, actually, you can see it just behind us here. The booster had a successful catch back at the tower. Unfortunately, it seems as though we lost the attitude control of the ship. We are standing by as we listen in with the teams on the nets to understand what information we're able to provide you. We will provide that as soon as we are able, but it's pretty incredible to take a moment and see the booster just behind us. Certainly a different view than last time.
And at this point, we've essentially lost contact with the ship. We're no longer receiving telemetry at this moment. So we were only about 20 seconds away or so from the end of that ship ascent burn. We saw several of the engines start to cut out. Once you lose enough of those center engines, you're going to lose attitude control. And so we did see the ship start to go into a spin. And at this point, we have lost contact with the ship. So we're going to listen in for a little bit. Just I think it's pretty obvious.
As long as everybody on the ground is safe. That's the only thing I care about now.
We'll bring you more information.
Only because I want us to turn this baby around and go again really soon. So everybody stay safe. I have no idea what it means for re-entry, burn up, or who's going to see it or any of that. It's coming along quite nicely. I got the second floor done. There's a sewing machine. Like I said, some sculptures, a camera, a place to store artwork. It's pretty cool. I'm going to put a clock here. And I'm missing 2 slopes in the right color to put the face on here. But other than that, that's done.